I felt called out when I learned about this concept, but in a really good way. Do you ever have that feeling when you're in a low place and you know that there's something that you could do that would shift your state even just a little bit, like have a drink of water or go out for a walk, all the way through to reach out to somebody for some support, to ask for help, but you still don't do those things, you still don't take those steps? Why is that? Speaking from personal experience here, I do this all the time. It's like for some reason it feels safer to feel low, even when there are other options, even when there are solutions. Now, in psychology, there's a concept called learned helplessness, which is basically a state you can enter into after repeated experiences of feeling out of control. It leads to beliefs like there's no point in trying, nothing I ever do ever makes a difference, which leads to feeling completely powerless to external circumstances and becoming passive. Now, generally speaking, if you think back to childhood, there are so many instances where these kinds of beliefs can take root. If you had quite a dominating parent, for example, who never let you make choices or solve problems, a repeated traumatic experience where you were overpowered, the rigid and controlling systems we have in place, like schooling and workplaces. It really makes sense now that as an adult, when we have opportunities to take responsibility for ourselves and take action, our nervous system goes into shutdown. Truth is, now as an adult, you do have responsibility over yourself. You don't need to get permission or to wait for someone or for something to change before you take that first step. When a door opens and there's an opportunity to walk through it, here's a reminder. I want you to breathe and to remind yourself that it's safe for me to take this step.